I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I got one of the best videos of the year right here. We're gonna end the year right with this video here. Maybe make some more, but this video here, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about what's going on and how y'all been faking, how the NBA world is faking y'all, and how we gotta give credit to the commissioner. The players need to give credit to the commissioner for helping advance their game and help advance their careers and help them their stats. So I wanna preface this video by letting y'all know this. Listen, Kobe Bryant had the greatest stretch in NBA, the greatest offensive stretch in NBA history. It's not even close when you look at these numbers and these metrics. When you look at the numbers, I have the numbers and metrics here, guys. Listen, what I've been preaching, what I've been saying in my video, people call it hate, I call it the truth, right? We're not gonna go out here and give people false narratives and run with things and not give them context behind everything that we say, right? We got to make context about what we say. So here's some stats, guys. 2018, 2019, the rule changes. They adapted G League and FIBA World Cup rules. So let's make the shot clock, instead of giving a full 24 shot clock, let's set it back to 14 seconds after offensive rebound, a foul, or a missed shot free throw. Them three things happen, guys. So what they do is it just automatically increase pace. They want the game to get. If y'all haven't noticed today, y'all know about football, you used to get hit across. When I played football, we used to hit hammer to hammer. When I growing up watching football, I'm 27. I used to watch it first, second grade. I started watching it. You come across the middle of the field, you getting hit. You taking senior routes, you getting hit in the helmet, defenseless. You cannot do that anymore in the NBA because of concussions, and it's all propagated. They say safety and help. No, to advance the game, to score more points. Same way in NBA, they want to score more points. So they implement rule changes, and by that time, the 2019 teams start averaging, from 2018 2019's teams start averaging 111 points per game. That's the average, 111 points per game. You go back, you go and Jordan, and this go Jordan. I don't know what the rule change. I'm pretty sure it's rule implemented that helped the pace. You go to 87, 88. The pace when Jordan averaged 37 a night, he was at 99.6. When Kobe averaged 2005, 2006, Kobe, the league average of pace was 91.3. The amount of shot attempts and shot made, they made 35.8. They took as a team 79 field goals. And Jordan team, the area in 1987, 1988, they made 42 field goals and took 87.7. And the pace of the game was 99.6. Kobe best year, the pace of the game was 8 points less than what Jordan played. Kobe paced 91.33. Jordan paced 99.6 and 87, 88. That was 100 pace. You look at LeBron. You look at the last 4 years, LeBron been in the league, dominate. The last 4 years, all these players putting up these stats. Start from 2018 to 2019. Field goal attempt, 41. Field goal made, 41. Field goal attempt, 89. The pace of the game was 100. That was the first year that was implemented. The second year was implemented, 2019, 2020. Field goal attempt, 40.9. Field goal made, 40.9. Field goal attempt, 88.8. The pace of the game, 100.3. 2021. Field goal made, 41.2. Field goal attempt, 88.4. Pace, 99.2. Last year, field goal made, 40.6. The field goal attempted, 88.1. Pace, 98.2. This year so far, 22-23. Field goals made, 41. Field goal attempt, 88.1. They on pace. The pace right now is 99.3. Look at Kobe greatest year, 2002, 2003. Kobe averaged 30 points a night, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Right? He had 9 straight 40-point game. As a team, they made 35 field goals. They attempted 80.8. The pace was 91. You look at 06-07, he had 10 games of 50 plus or more. 06-07, he had 4 straight games of 50 points. The team averaged 36.5 field goals made and attempted 79.7. The pace was 91.9. In 02-03, if I didn't say the pace, they paced 91.0. That's Kobe, 2 greatest years. 2002, 2003, he averaged over 30. 2006-07, he averaged 31.6. 05-06, the team shot 35, made 35.8 shots. They attempted 79. The pace was 91.3. I'm going to reiterate that. That when Kobe averaged 35.4 points a night. 35, he made 27. He averaged 27. So you look at the James Harden year. I think James Harden averaged 36, 28, 2019. The pace of the game was over 100. Not to bring the pace of the game over 100. Not to bring up the 3-point attempts they made was double what they took back then. Every Kobe great season, every great year, the pace was at 91 or lower. Kobe the slowest pace ever, where the flow was condensed and no spreading. And sometimes some teams, just like I said in the video before, some teams just run with great pace anyway, like the Phoenix Suns. They just kept the pace up. Because they didn't play no defense. They just keep running. So Jim Jackson said, listen, he fouled the guy on the fast break. He said, why you foul the guy? Let him make the shot. Let him make the shot so we can run our offense. So some teams had natural pace because they wanted to get the pace, but they was bad defensively. But rule was implemented for LeBron, James Harden, Kevin Durant, all these great players today we love, to increase the pace of the game, to increase that to scoring. Same thing in the Jordan era. They was at 100 pace, taking 87.7 shots a night. Kobe team, the average of the run lead was 79 shots a night. They was taking 79 shots a night. Until these guys taking 88, 89 shots. These dudes averaging, Jordan era averaged 88 in the 80s. They averaged 88 shots a night. LeBron, the last four years when this rule implemented, they averaging over 88 shots a night. That's damn near 10 more shots than what Kobe did. Kobe Bryant league average was. Y'all get what I'm saying? This proved to me that Kobe Bryant had the greatest offensive stretch in NBA history. All his 3 great scoring seasons, the pace of the game was significantly lower than Jordan's greatest seasons and then LeBron James' greatest season, what he doing now. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that you look at so don't be fooled by the media. Don't be talking about his hate. No, bro. We just got to have context and understand these rule changes and what it implemented. Like Patrick Mahomes had 4 seasons of 35 touchdowns and 4,500 yards. So Tom Brady got 5. He won all time. He's going to catch Tom Brady easily because he's going to play a long time. He already tied with Peyton Manning. You think he's better than Peyton Manning at this point? You think he's better than Drew Brees at this point? You think he's better than Joe Montana? If you look at Joe Montana's stats versus Kirk Cousins, you would say Kirk Cousins will watch Joe Montana. And we know that's not the case. It's just the era they played in. It's the era they played in, guys. Same thing. It's hard. Guys don't run the ball no more like this. So running the ball is more impressive than back then because all they do was to run the ball back then. They battled through the ball. So Dan Marino, 84 season, throwing 48 touchdown passes, 5,000 yards. You have to put that as one of the top 5 greatest, if not top 2 greatest regular season quarterback performance ever. When they run the ball more, and they wasn't throwing the ball all over the field, all these rules implemented to help the quarterback and help the offense, how it was in today's game for Dan Marino. So you have to look at Dan Marino season like, that may be the greatest regular season ball quarterback ever. Now, he threw a lot of picks, but the stats and yards defines how great he was. Period. He was the only one through the test time doing in the 80s, doing what people doing in today's game. Dan Marino was doing in the 80s what he's doing in 2020 with all these rule implements. So Kobe was doing what these guys doing back then without all these rules implemented. And I don't really care about hand checking. Hand checking, if you're strong enough, you can get past hand checking. I mean, Kobe played in the hand checking era. 05, 06, that's when they took hand checking out. Kobe averaged over 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6. He had one of his greatest shooting years with the hand checking implemented. So, and then in the Jordan era, they had no zone defenses. So Jordan benefits for teams cannot zone up against you. You get my drip? So that came in the Kobe era. Jordan hated that zone shit because he felt like that was double teaming, it was triple teaming. It didn't allow him to get to the basket, so you had to develop a mid-range or jump shot. If LeBron was playing in the Jordan era, he had to develop a better jump shot than he have, and he don't have a jump shot. He lost championship because he couldn't effectively make jump shots. He couldn't make jump shots at all. He lost to the Spurs because he couldn't make jump shots. They dared him to make it in 07, and the Dallas Mavericks in 11 dared him to beat the zone. He couldn't beat it. He cost Dwayne Wade a Finals MVP because Dwayne Wade killed zone. Same way in the 2008 championship game in the U.S. Dwayne Wade, they beat Spain. Dwayne Wade and Kobe took over that game because they know how to attack zone defense. They one of the greatest scorers, 2 of the greatest scorers ever at the 2-guard position and ever. They know how to attack zone defenses. LeBron and the rest of the team couldn't attack zone defenses. So that's a history lesson for y'all guys. If y'all didn't know, I do this. I've been doing it for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. I do this. So Jordan had advantages that Kobe didn't have. LeBron got advantages, and James Harden and etc. Steph Curry got advantages that Kobe didn't have. So when you look back at it, Kobe had the greatest seasons ever. Dude had from 05 to 07 had 16 50-point games. That's more than LeBron James have in his career. Y'all like, subscribe. I'm out. Prove me wrong, LeBron haters. Prove me wrong. Come back with stats. Do research and come back with stats that's better than mine. And tell me I'm wrong. And since I'm a hater. Take that.